Well, alrighty. Enough of my blabbing about my breaking philosophies, of which there are many. Let's go ahead and get started with our 2018-2019 Donruss Optic Basketball Random Player 1 Retail Box Break number 1. Just like with all of our random breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. You have a new puppy, Mark? Man. I'm going to need some pictures. You might want to post those on the Twitter. I don't want to tell you how to live your life or anything, Mark, but I mean, if you've got a new puppy, you might want to post some pics somewhere on some social media platform of some sort. I'm kind of glad this is the last break of the evening if random's going to start hiccuping constantly. It's going to take us 30 minutes to run the random. Not good. Not good. You can see it's thinking. I know it's not my internet connection because everything else refreshes perfectly fine. And honestly, if I had a bad internet connection, I would be able to stream. There we go. Once. It only took 5 minutes. Twice. 3 times. There we go. 4. And lucky number 5. All right. We've got Joshua in the top spot. And Frederick in the bottom spot. See if my cutting and pasting is still up to snuff. Nope. Dang it. Not quite. There we go. We'll blow this up a little bit. So when did you get it, Mark? Alrighty, I'm going to cut and paste our list over to the right. Sort it by everybody's names, and we'll scroll through our list so everybody knows who they have before we tear it into our box. I feel like this is kind of like, I'm not a wine person per se, but I feel like this is like busting open a bottle of really nice wine. You got a little pug? Well, that's good. Yeah, that's good that he loves him. Yeah, the randoms have been taking some coffee breaks this evening. I might have to put it on a pip later. Maybe a written warning. I don't know. We'll see. Since that was the last one of the night, I guess I'll let it go with a pip. Little pug, I bet he is adorable. Oh my gosh, so you just had him a day. My goodness. I am not much of a wine person. Honestly, I'm not much of a drinker anymore. I used to be when I was young and stupid. Now I'm just old and stupid. I'm not much of a drinker though. Although I do have a bottle of rye whiskey that I got when we were on vacation. I kind of fancy that on a rare occasion. Yeah, see, I knew you'd get that reference. Nobody else will, but you will. Yeah, I always like to joke about it with people at work sometimes. I always tell them that I'm going to put Grayson on a PIP because he walks in here at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Just as I'm getting ready to get on a Zoom call, he wants food. He starts meowing at me. Meanwhile, I've got all of like senior leadership on a call because 3 sites are shut down. That kind of thing. Well, rye is not really, well, I mean, the rye I have is not that smooth. It's a little, it's not bad. I mean, it's 50%, so I mean, it's 100 proof. It's not the most, I mean, if you want something that's smooth, then you should have Shine, really. That's just my opinion. I just got it because it's something I used to drink years and years and years ago. One of those nostalgia things. It's like when you eat something from when you were a kid and you think that it's the greatest thing ever, and then you eat it as an adult and you're like, this isn't that great. Why did I ever like this? That kind of thing. Yeah, I'm sure he likes to come in right. He's been trying to get in this room for the last 30 minutes. He likes to come. He's good for the first 2 hours I'm breaking, and that third hour, he's like, wait a second. Why am I shut out of this room? That's my office too. Hey, Patrick. I am running through the list for 2018-2019 Donruss Optic basketball. It's our last break on the schedule today, and we're getting ready. We're almost through the list, so we're going to be opening a hit here in a few moments. Thanks for joining us, Patrick. Sorry you kind of got in on the tail end of things, but that's all right. I don't run super late. You know, Patrick, I don't break base tops. Ever. I did once, like 2 years ago. It took me 3 days to sort all the cards. No, I don't. I don't do base tops. I don't do score football. I tend not to do products with like hundreds of cards, and and the reason being is I'm a one-man operation, and that takes a lot of time that frankly I don't have. So I don't do, you know, and nothing against base tops. I like base tops. I like opening it. I just don't want to break it. Well, 19 Series 2, that's kind of pricey too. That's tough to find nowadays, isn't it? What is that, about 180 a box hobby? 150, somewhere in that vicinity, if I'm not mistaken, last time I saw it. Good stuff, though. If I were to ever do that, Patrick, I would do like a blaster box, and I don't ship vet base, so I would ship the inserts, the parallels, and any rookies. Which, you know, some people are okay with that, some people aren't, and I get that too, but just not really my thing. $550, my goodness. So Series 1, so I was getting that mixed up with Series. So Series 1's about $150. I knew Series 2 was super expensive because of the rookies in it, which I totally get. I like the fact that people are, you know, in the last 5 or 6 years have went back to really valuing Topps base set rookie cards, whereas for so many years they really didn't care much about them. All right, now that we have went through the list, let's open our box. I have to tell you, I don't have it in me to just run my blade right across Kobe there, so I'm just going to cut the plastic right there. So this is a 20-pack box. This is a retail box. 24 card packs. I'm going to somewhat gingerly take the packs out of the box. Set them over here. Hopefully we'll hit a Luca or a Trey. There's a cardboard bottom of said box, so I just picked it up so I could stack all the packs, as I'm doing ever so awkwardly at this moment. There's our empty box. Put the cardboard filler back in there. Okay, so here are 20 packs. It only took us a year to sell this out. Thanks everybody for your patience. Hey Becky, how are you doing this evening? Long time no see. I was wondering if you're going to make it this evening. Oh goodness, moving, that is rough. See, now that was some good planning right there, Mark. Getting it before baseball season. First card is Chris Paul. Jason Tatum. I'm going to sleeve that because that's a second-year Tatum. Just because. I'll ship that too. If we get any prominent second-year cards, or LeBron, of course, I'll ship them. Then we have a Magic Johnson Winner Stays insert. I know you hit in one of our breaks earlier, Becky, because I've called out your name tonight. And honestly, I forget which one it was. And then our last card is Grayson Allen rated rookie. All right, pack number 2. Got a couple of the base cards that are stuck. There we go. James Johnson. Ryan Anderson. And we have a Lock It Up Victor Oladipo insert. And then we have a Lonnie Walker IV rated rookie. Yeah, that's always a tried and true great strategy, Patrick. Although I don't know if the dip is as much in the off season now with the way things are in the hobby, but still very valid strategy. Next pack. Al Horford. Klay Thompson. Dwayne Wade Express Lane. And then we have a Keita Bates Diop rated rookie. So how did the move go, Becky? Everything go okay with that? That is never a fun thing. Next pack. Serge Ibaka. Paul Millsap. C.J. McCollum Express Lane. And Brandon Knight. Next pack. Matthew Dellavedova, or Dellavedova. Ricky Rubio. Winter Stays Jerry West. Yeah, I've got a couple by me, Becky. And then we have a Alonzo Trier rated rookie. Next pack. I think most shops are running out of junk wax nowadays. Ooh, how about that? We'll do this one the other way. A little Michael Porter Jr. rookie. Well, and I figured y'all had a bunch of snow up there since we had snow down here. Well, hopefully it's done. Then we have an Allen Iverson Express Lane insert. And then Willie Cauley-Stein and Tobias Harris. Yeah, I think most of the country had snow this week. A significant percentage of the 48 states was covered in snow. Kimba. And then we have a purple Paul Gasol. Nice little purple prism. Not numbered. And then we have a prism of Draymond Green. I'm guessing that is the checkerboard prism. And then we have another prism, how about that, of Eli Okobo. Not serial numbered either. And then our last card is JaMychal Green. Next pack. Yeah, it's getting real hard to find 89 Upper Deck. Which, you know, it's funny because they made a ton of it. But everybody wants it. I think that shows the power of demand. Tony Parker. We have a Lou Williams purple prism. Then we have a Franchise Futures Lauri Markkanen. And then our last card is Dwight Howard. Next pack. Deer and Fox, second year. I will sleeve that. Good gracious. Points card. So I guess we're not getting an autograph in this box. We'll random this obviously after we're done opening all of our packs like we usually do. We'll random that to everybody with spots. Got a Express Lane Dame. Yeah, it's Becky, these days it's really hard just finding junk wax, honestly. We have an Omari Spellman rated rookie. You really kind of have to look online. That would be my recommendation. Patrick, well, the 90 no-name Frank, people have been hunting for that thing for, 25 years. Opening rack and cello cases and vending, and there's all kinds of rumors about which config it is in and which config it isn't in. Nicola. Alfred Payton. We have a Jimmy Butler Express Lane Purple Prism. But yeah, I dare say it's probably pretty hard to find 90 tops in any type of quantity. It used to be pretty easy, I would say up until about 2010, 2011. And then Devin Booker. Next pack. DJ Augustine. Tim Hardaway Jr. And then we have a franchise features Deer and Fox. And Derrick Rose. And next pack. Malcolm Brogdon. OG Anunoby. League leaders Victor Oladipo. And Melvin Frazier Jr. rated rookie. Next pack. Jaylen Brown. Avery Bradley. Oh, Winter Stays Kobe Silver. Not too bad. A little bit of print dust there at the top. And that looks pretty sharp too. Pretty well centered, left to right. A little silver Kobe. And then our last card in the pack is an Anthony Simmons rated rookie. Next pack. Lonzo Ball. Markelle Fultz. And then we have a Winner stays Purple Prism, Dwayne Wade. And then Jimmy Butler. Next pack. Will Barton. Oh, have a Purple Prism Marvin Bagley III rated rookie. Then we have a Tim Hardaway Jr. Silver. And Andrew Wiggins. Next pack. Zach Randolph. No, Patrick, I do not have a brick and mortar. Michael Kidd Gilchrist. I am in Southwest Missouri. And then a woefully off-center Tristan Thompson silver. Yikes. That is a rough diamond cut OC card. And then our last card is Jeff T. Next pack. Aaron Gordon. Malik Monk, Purple Prism. Yeah, I'm actually probably, oh gosh, about 30-minute drive from Branson. I like to go to their Target because no one's ever there. Malik Monk, purple. And then we have a James Johnson silver. A little bit OC there, a little off center. Not as bad as the Tristan Thompson though. That's horrendous. And then our last card is Trevor Ariza. So we're down to our last 3 packs. CJ McCollum. We have a Buddy Hield Purple Prism. Then we have a Kemba Franchise Features. And Andre Drummond. Next to last pack. How about that? How about that? Luka. Finally. Finally. Awesome. We have a LaMarcus Aldridge Franchise Features. LeBron. First Laker Optic LeBron, I believe. Nice card there. And then Julius Randle. Last pack. Eric Gordon. DeAndre Jordan. Winter Stays Jerry West Purple Prism. And Jerome Robinson Rated Rookie. Alrighty. So that was the last card in the box. Now that we've opened all of our packs, I'm going to set up the random real quick for our 150 Panini points. So give me just a minute to do that. We'll use our original list that we did for our original random. We'll run it 5 times, and whoever's name is at the top will get 150 Panini points. Hopefully the random will not take 10 minutes, but I make no guarantees. Alrighty, so here's a random, again, same order. I'm going to hit it 5 times. Whoever's at the top will get the Panini points. Once. Twice. 3 times. 4. And number 5. And it goes to Brian. And it did indeed go 5 times. Congrats on that, Brian. You get the 150 Panini points. Alrighty. So now that we have settled that, let's go to our list and see who got which cards. Okay, there we go. Let's see which ones to do first. We've got our silvers, our checkerboard prisms, our purple prisms, and then our inserts. Just kind of getting these inserts sorted out a little bit since we have a ton of them. And some players we have 2 of. That Kobe Silver is nice. I was thinking in my mind that that would be a halfway decent consolation prize if we didn't pull a Trey or Luka rookie. I'm very glad at least we pulled a Luka. That would have been pretty rough. I'm not going to lie. Okay. So, we'll go through our parallels first. We have 2 checkerboard prisms. First is our Draymond Green. And that goes to Colby. Congrats on that, Colby. Next is our checkerboard prism, Ely Okobo. And that goes to Chadwick. Congratulations on that. And then next are silver prisms, our James Johnson, which is slightly off center, goes to Joshua. Congrats on that. And then our Tristan Thompson, which is not only off center but also diamond cut. Like that seems like something only Topps can pull off. But nonetheless, that also goes to Chadwick, doubling up. Congrats on that. And then our last silver prism is Tim Hardaway Jr. And that goes to Chadwick. Congrats on those. Next are our purple prism parallels. First one is Buddy Hield. And that goes to Colby. Congratulations on that. Next is Malik Monk. And that goes to Chadwick as well. Wow, killing it. And then next is our Paul Gasol purple prism. And that goes to Crystal. Congrats on that. Thanks for joining us this week. And the next is Lou Williams purple prism, and that goes to Frederick. Congrats on that, Frederick. And then our last purple prism is our Marvin Bagley III rated rookie purple prism. And that goes to Joshua. Congratulations on that. So next we'll go through all of our rookie cards. First is Melvin Frazier Jr. And that goes to Chadwick. Next is Omari Spellman. And that goes to Brian. Congrats on that, Brian. Next is Alonzo Trier. Or Trier. And that goes to Dean. Congrats on that. And then next is Keita Beta Diop. And that goes to Michael. Congrats on that. Oh, cool, Patrick. Thanks. Oh, it'll be a lot of fun. And then our next rated rookie is Lonnie Walker IV. And that goes to Ray. Congrats on that, Ray. And the next is Grayson Allen. And that goes to Frederick. Doubling up. Congrats on that, Frederick. And the next is Jerome Robinson. And that goes to Britt. Congrats on that, Britt. And the next is Anthony Simmons. And that goes to Daniel. Congrats on that. And then our next to last rated rookie is Michael Porter Jr. And that goes to Robert. Congratulations on that, Robert. And then our last rookie is our Luka. And that goes to David. Congratulations on that, David. Awesome. So next we'll go through all of our, I've got some base cards to go through before we go through our inserts. Our LeBron base and his first Lakers Optic card, because that's a thing now. That goes to Brian. Congrats on that, Brian. And then we've got a couple of second-year cards. First is De'Aaron Fox, and I believe he's also got an insert or two as well. And all of those go to Gary. Congrats on those, Gary. And then we have a Jason Tatum second year. And that goes to Matt. Congrats on that, Matt. So now we'll go through our inserts. Our Allen Iverson Express Lane goes to Joshua. Congrats on that. And then our CJ McCollum Express Lane goes to Terry. Congrats on that, Terry. And then our Damian Lillard Express Lane goes to Joshua. Congrats on that. And then our Dwayne Wade Express Lane and also our Winter Stays Purple Prism both go to Britt. Congrats on those, Britt. And then our Jerry West Base Winter Stays and Purple Prism Winter Stays both go to Jacob. Congrats on those, Jacob. And then our Express Lane Purple Prism Jimmy Butler goes to Brian. Congrats on that, Brian. And then our Franchise Features Kimba goes to Crystal. Doubling up, congrats on that. And then our Kobe Winter Stays Silver Prism goes to Thomas. Congratulations on that. And then our LaMarcus Aldridge Franchise Features goes to Casey. Congrats on that, Casey. And then our Lori Marketing Franchise Features goes to Britt. Congrats on that, Britt. And then our Winter Stays Magic Johnson goes to Brian. Tripling up, congrats on that. And then our Victor Oladipo League Leaders and Lock It Up inserts both go to Thomas. Congrats on that. Thank you for joining us this week, Thomas. And of course, Brian ended up with the 150 Panini points as well. Alrighty. Well, that concludes our 2018-2019 Donruss Optic Basketball Random Player 1 Retail Box Break number 1. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. Thank you for your patience. I know this one took forever and a day to get filled up, so I appreciate everybody waiting patiently while we did. Thanks to everybody that joined us on the live stream for the break this evening. And that concludes our break schedule for the night. We've got our schedule posted up for Saturday for next week. I hope everybody enjoys the rest of your weekend and the week ahead. I hope it's a little warmer, a little less snowier for most of you. And we'll look forward to seeing you all back here next Saturday. Thanks again, everybody.